8 years old, I knew the distance from my house to my best friend's house was long enough for anything to happen. I'd dream of feeling like someone was following me down the street. When I tried to scream, nothing came out. I was paralyzed and voiceless, helpless against the predator. It was always stronger than I was. We'd go on bike rides around the neighborhood and stop sometimes, step into the trees and explore. Everyone else felt invincible. I was hesitant and afraid. I never encountered abuse, but I think I've always felt it looming, always afraid, helpless, or on the defense. I've tried for so long to remove the fear from my life. And then she died, directly across the street from us. Her heart faded away within walking distance. Her pain, like an orb, surrounds the area I step into every day, reminding me of how fragile I am and how fragile she was. Before, it was news stories and the fear radiating off my mother. Now it's my reality. I am overwhelmed with emotion. I don't want to think that every man I know, every man that looks suspicious to me, is a potential predator. I feel pathetic and useless, and it's bullshit. I trick myself into believing I'm safe again. Trick myself into believing I'm not as small and weak and fragile as I know that I am. I question whether the essence of femininity lies in the organization of my body, or if it oozes out of somewhere deeper, somewhere less anatomical, measurable. However androgynous I attempt to be in my speech, dress, mannerisms, I am always reminded that my experience of the world around me is shaped, interpreted, affected by my physical landscape. And I am grateful that I get to experience what it means to be truly feminine. I get to indulge in the wonderfully juicy, explosive, soft, and frighteningly strong physicality of being a woman. That being said, I am scared. Throughout history, we find eternally beautiful landscapes, and we mine them for all the worth they contain. We suck a few pieces of gold out of a mountainside and leave it bare, bald, naked, unprotected from the weather. I am terrorized by memories of when my gold was clawed out for a momentary glance at the glimmer, a fleeting feeling of release, only leaving me with a lifetime of nausea. I feel the instinct to cover myself in dirt, leaves, pieces of the earth's clothing to cover the parts of me that were left bare, unprotected. I also live with the ever-resounding sound of "fuck you, motherfucker," bouncing around in my brain. And I am aware of my power. I climb mountains to remind myself that I am strong and capable. I feel eternal. When death seems plausible and possible, I remember that I am nothing and yet everything. I feel durable, and also the need to armor up, to make myself physically strong to defend my body. I glare, growl, I lay scruff on my legs and armpits. I am 24 and I am slowly learning how to protect myself, how to not be fucked with. I was raised to fear, always on the lookout for an attacker. This is the reality I live in. I don't hate being a woman, nor am I bitter that I was born a female. What I hate is that I hear jokes and slurs directed towards women on a daily basis, that I am seen as an object. But perhaps most of all, I hate that I let myself be consumed by the fear that has been instilled in me. I look away thinking he will do the same. He doesn't move. His gaze only becomes more intense. I look down and away. I cower. He made me feel small. Getting off it scaring me, stomping on my spirit. But thankfully nothing else. This is our reality.